Polynomial functions are the most basic in mathematics because they are defined in terms in addition, subtraction, and multiplication. In practice and phenomena related to real life, it is necessary to draw a graph and to find approximate its zeros.
Polynomial function. It has the following form. N is a whole positive number. A represents the coefficients of x in each term, and an is known as a principal coefficient of the biggest power.
Polynomial function graph. To draw the graph of a polynomial, you have to take in consideration the following. The polynomial degree, which is the biggest power. Then, the principal coefficient of the polynomial is the number that joins the term that has the biggest power. Then, the number of roots of zeros of a polynomial has, which coincides with its degree. The number of terms of crests that will always be a unit less than the number of the degree.
Here is an example.
All polynomial function graphs are soft continuous curves as the ones presented below. A polynomial function is a finite addition of terms in which all variables have a whole non-negative exponents, and where the denominator does not include variables.
For example, the expression 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 is a polynomial. The expressions x 1 over 2 or x minus 1 are not polynomials because their exponents are not whole but are not positive powers either. Polynomial equation expressing factors. If R1, R2, and R3 are polynomial roots, their equation can be expressed as the following polynomial. K represents the principal coefficient, and these marked polynomials are called polynomial factors. Here is an example. We want to determine the polynomial function that is obtained when applying the factor theorem if the function zeros are 2, 3, and minus 4. 2, 3, and minus 4 are roots, so we need to write x equals 2, x equals 3, and x equals minus 4. Then you need to turn the roots into factors for which you need each root to be equal to 0. Next step is to express the factors as a function. And now you need to multiply the factor and simplify, as we did here. And now we have the result. The polynomial function whose roots are 2, 3, and minus 4 is the next one.
If a polynomial function fx is divided by x minus c, the residue is equal to a function evaluated in the value of c, that is r equals fc.
Example, step 1. Substitute the value of x equals 2 in the function. Step 2. Make the operations. Step 3. Add and subtract function of 2 equals 0. Result. The result of dividing the function x function equals x cubic plus 3x squared minus 7x minus 6 by 2 is 0. If the polynomial's general form has whole coefficients, then every rational zero of fx has the form p over q, where p is a factor of the constant coefficient a0 and q is a factor of the constant coefficient an.
Make a list of all possible zeros using the rational zeros theorem. ¿Está bien?
Evaluate the polynomial in the possible roots to determine which values are polynomial zeros.
Apply the syntactic division when you have at least one factor to factorize the polynomial. The other roots can be obtained by repeating the steps 2 and 3 or applying factorization or general formula if the resultant polynomial is of second degree.